10 Roblox VR games to play with friends. What's up guys? Hope you are doing well. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 10 Roblox VR games to play with your friends. Alright, let's begin. Number 10. Project SCP. You can play Project SCP with VR or without VR, but it's a lot of fun to deal with the guns and try to avoid the facility if you're right there in the action. This is a first-person shooter game, but it's not that competitive, as you're hitting AI enemies rather than other players. You can select different classes to benefit you in your escape, and a range of unique weapons. Number 9. Opposer VR. Opposer VR is presently in beta and is designed to be played in VR. It's fast-paced, has a lot of unique weapons and map designs, but is still undergoing lots of changes. You can pick up the nuclear pistol and if you're lucky enough, or attack an enemy player over the head with a crate. It's marketed as a fighting game, so there are lots of ways to play. Number 8. VR World. VR World is a fun game where you can do all types of things. It probably has some of the best actions for VR Roblox other than VR Hands. The game is currently in beta and receives upgrades with new activities and ways to play. Number 7. SVR, Simulated Virtual Reality. This game, like some others in the VR section of Roblox, offers you the experience of playing in VR even if you don't possess a VR headset. You can still choose things, throw them around, and complete crazy activities. There are other games that aim to mimic the VR experience, like VR Hands, No VR. They're not quite the same as wearing a headset yourself, but can still be quite funny. Number 6. Vibe VR. Vibe VR is another fun game with lots of activities to play with a headset, including table tennis, wrestling with other players, and full-on dartboard. It's not the most famous Roblox game, but there are around 30 or 40 other players online to jam around. Number 5. Sky's Playground. Sky's Playground is a fun mix of VR and normal playstyles, as the VR player is charged with assisting the other players through an obstacle course. It will take teamwork and planning for everyone to make it to the very end. You can even select not to help them and just toss them around the playground if you like, as the odds are huge in this VR game. Number 4. VR Islands. VR Islands is a beautiful open-ended game, as there are a lot of things that you can do while interacting with the other players in the game. You can play with pool balls, shoot paintball guns, or cook the non-VR players on the stove. It is really whatever you make it as you play pretend in this virtual reality, and it is always better when you are assembled by a few friends. Number 3. VR Hands. VR Hands works best on the Oculus Rift, and players love this game because of the difficulty of the hands in regards to the fingers. You can pick up a ping pong paddle and hit the non-VR players off the edge of the map, or you can assist them in completing the obstacle course. Some players also choose to simply interact with the VR players as they play a variety of games with one another simply by using their computer-generated hands. Number 2. Noodle VR. You can either be a VR noodle or decide to become a classic Roblox player, but obviously VR is the way to go, as they have all the power. Not only are they provided loosely noodly arms, but they can arm themselves with knives or throw the normal Roblox players into jail, as it can be combat driven. There are new locations for players to explore, as it was made for all players to interact with one another, no matter what platform they are on. Number 1. Edgeworks. Edgeworks is strictly for VR players and puts a focus on solving physics puzzles, as well as some parkour and climbing. The downside of this game is that it costs 450 Robux to play, as it is a paid access game, which comes out to around $6. It is a story game that expects you to think through problems, as well as you can use a variety of weapons to take out your enemies. Alright, that's it for today's video, but before we confess our final goodbye, please note new videos are uploaded regularly on a wide variety of topics. Comment on our video to let us know what you want to see next. If you liked watching our content, please consider subscribing to our channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching!